All right, this video is for people that want to know how to use ChatGPT, but we're afraid to ask. Um, I'm doing this video for a friend of mine, Michelle, so that she can understand what ChatGPT can do for her. I think there's a lot of people out there that don't understand what ChatGPT is, what AI is, and how it can help them. I was explaining to somebody the other day that I think that um, this I've always been an adventure, a new technology kind of person, and I want to learn stuff just to see what it is. And then it takes me a little bit of sleeping at nights and figuring out, okay, I can use it for this, I can use it for that. So one of the things that, as a marketer, as a salesperson, as a problem solver, as somebody that wants to help people, what I have to do is I have to um, keep my calendar full of activity. There's a there's a rule or a formula in sales that activity equals or will help you get leads. Leads helps you get appointments, and then when you do your appointments, those a percentage of those will turn into sales. And so one of the things that I want to do is to show you how I do my postings. And so what I do here is one, um, everybody in sales, you always try to create this know, like, and trust factor. And so we all have a lot of pictures. What's the easiest way to know or create that know, like, and trust factor, and to build trust is, well, first off, you got to be that person. You got to want to help people. You can't have a malicious heart. You want to be able to serve others. There's a movie I watched a while back that said that service to others is the highest calling. And so, and so to here, what I wanted to do is to show you a simple way to use ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is what they call a learning language model. Um, it has a bunch of information stored behind it that I put in for my personal use, and it knows about what I like to do. And let me give you a case in point. I'm just going to say here, so it knows that I like personal development. Um, I'm going to say here, uh, based on our conversations, who do you think is my primary influence, and what are the key takeaways? And I let it run. So it goes out there and it knows. I'm going to up this a little bit. And yeah, so I ask it a lot about books that I've read. Um, I'm a so in my mind, I read one time that all of your answers to all your problems are always inside. Stop looking for outside answers, because that those sensory things that are out there always make you think something different. But if you shut yourself off from all that noise, because all it is noise, then you'll be able to focus. And so, and it talks about here that from our discussions, it seems your primary influence in terms of personal development and business strategies is a blend of modern motivational thinkers and classic success principles. Um, and while I'm here, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use the spotlight feature. Yeah, so here, so what I like to read about, and what makes me happy, and what I like to work on is positive mindset and visualization, much like Florence Shin's teachings, power of positive thinking, importance of visualization in achieving success, the idea of mentally seeing and feeling oneself in position of the desired outcome. So I always, not always, that's a strong word. I know that to start, I have to know what I want. If you don't know what you want, then you're not going to know when you're going to get it. So if all you're thinking about is your problems, your bills, that's all that's in your head, that's what is going to really come to you, because that's what you're paying attention to. And so once I started learning these mentally seeing things, I remember walking across the stage when I got my degree, my diploma, or my college degree, and that was when I was 30 years old, or was it 40? 30 or 40, whatever. I was old. So I didn't get my degree early on, but I already had seen it, that I was going to walk across the stage and I was going to do that. In The Science of Getting Rich, again, you got to trust and have clarity in your desires. One of the things that I had wanted back then when I first started was that I wanted to make income where I didn't have to work from an office, where I could make income from outside the office and I didn't have to be there to make the income. And that led me into network marketing, and that led me into a time of growth of the business, and we had a good story. We had everything happened good at that point, and it's still good. It just I'm ready to change something different to more digital, because back when I first started, it was still the old-fashioned way, where you're doing a lot of one-on-ones, face-to-face. With working from home and being online, I could talk to a lot of people, and I had never left the house. I didn't spend any gas money driving anywhere, but I could still get the same effect, because I just got off of a Zoom where I was coaching somebody, and teaching what I'm doing. And so what you have to do here is you feed ChatGPT the information that is going to be your base, and primarily because you have to like what you're doing, and if you don't like what you're doing, then it doesn't matter what it spits out, because you're not going to do it anyway. So again, I like reading the old masters, Florence Shinn, Neville Goddard, because this stuff that we're doing in personal development it's not new. Like the Bible says, there is nothing new under the sun. The only time it becomes new is when you wake up to it and you realize, oh, that book is there and this is there. Then all of a sudden you become a seeker and you start looking for information and to solve problems that you have. And again, yeah. So this is some of the stuff that's here. But going back to how you can use it for scheduling your content. So I have a couple of schedulers that I use posts. This is my calendar for July, and there's all these posts. All right, and so the way I schedule a post is to do this. So I go out here. I use Genius Scheduler software. I schedule a post. Well, let me look at my calendar again. I've already started doing this, so let me move this up here. My mouse is terrible. There you go. Close the window. Okay, so we're at the last. We're getting here close to the last days of July, and my goal is to have 3 engagements in every day. So this one here, I can see that I'm missing an engagement post here. So this is a Saturday, the 3rd. So I'm going to go create a post for the 3rd. So what I like to do is, and let's see here. This one here is at 5:23 in the morning. And then the second one is at August. Oh no, what's that there? I'm going to delete this one. Yes, delete. Okay. So just to make sure, this is for August the 3rd, 2024 at 5:23 in the morning. Sometimes you have to write these things down because you'll get confused. I like to spread my posts out like every 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours. So my next post to me would be around 10 a.m. And then the last post would be around 4 p.m. And so what I do, and this is I'm talking to you, Michelle, is I go schedule a post. Personally, I think everybody should use personal pictures because it does help people know, like, and trust you. It helps people know who you are and what you're about. And so what I like to do is in my folders on my computer, everybody should have a lot of pictures because you've downloaded so many things that that are personal to you. And so I'm going to look for something that I already did a post on that. So I'm going to use this picture. And the story behind this picture is this. So Rosa's Cantina. So as y'all guys know, I live in El Paso, Texas. And I came to El Paso in 2016, not knowing anybody but my cousin who was in the Army and stationed here in El Paso. And so I would venture out. So when my brother was here, we'd go out and venture out and do different things. And you guys have seen a lot of my posts about stuff that I visited and looked at and seen and stuff. So right here, I want to write a post. So my ideas about what I want to share are about leadership, encouragement, and teaching things. So in this course here right now in this video, I'm trying to teach you how to make some posts. So I take a picture, a personal picture that has me in it. It has a story behind it. I'm going to say here, create a social media post for Facebook based on this picture when I first came to El Paso. Make it inspiring and encouraging. And let's see what it comes up with. Thinking. So I didn't tell it that where I was at, right? So it looked at that picture and it says, here's an inspiring, encouraging Facebook post based on your photo at Rosa's Cantina in El Paso. So it knows. Well, it knows how to read a picture. And so here, now you can just take this picture. I wanted to share a special moment from my journey, my first visit to the iconic Rosa's Cantina in El Paso. Standing here, I couldn't help feel but a deep connection to the rich history and vibrant culture of this place. The visit was more than just a stop on a map. It was a reminder of how far we can go when we set our minds to explore and embrace new experiences. So I want the person that's reading this to take a chance and take out on a new experience. And so I want them to see that. And then, let me see here. Yeah. So then, I like it. So what I'll do is, and again, it already comes up with hashtags and everything. And so I just go here and oh, hold on. Turn this off. And I do a copy C, Control C to copy. I go to My Genius scheduler. I paste. Just check for anything that would be weird, but there's nothing here. And again, the post is about encouraging people. It's about making them take chances and risks. So I go back to post settings, and so this is going to be for 10 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. So here's Saturday the 3rd. I'm going to schedule it for 10:16 is good. This is going to be a encouragement post. I post to my primary profile. Now here's the key thing on this one, is that I want to repeat this post every 30 days with a 3-second interval, a 3-minute interval, and then I want to repeat it 6 times. Next, that's that, and then add. Okay, so I go back to my calendar, and now I have my morning post and my midday post right here. And so that's the way that I use ChatGPT to take a picture of mine and help create a post. I hope you got something from this. If you need any kind of help or questions, or you have any questions, let me know. I'm working on a lot of other material that will help you create some of these prompts and stuff. So if you ever need anything, just let me know. Okay? Y'all have a good day. Bye.